Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's got some space here. Turns on the speed. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
They're trying to add the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback from the start of the 25. Back behind the quarterback, a line at Bristol. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Brazell. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Boy, great throw and a first down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. Started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago. Go back to Josh Dobbs. Boy, they've had some great quarterbacks that have played here.
They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Nothing doing in that play. A big D-tackle there from the side. The Balls will crank up the tempo. Dropping back. It's Aguilar. Gets made on the out route. Touchdown, Tennessee. A much-needed counter-punch delivered. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Looking for a gap. It's Singleton. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
When they hit him just as he releases the ball, it's incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring out third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Dropping back, it's Allen. Makes a quick catch. Nobody hits out of bounds after a really nice game there. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
First down. We're going to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Oh, what a grab! And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Makes the grab. Can he get there? Touchdown, Penn State. They couldn't stop him there. They'll try to add the lead now with a PAT.
Man, this defense coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double coverage.
Fields it just outside the goal line. First play at the drive now. They're backed up at the 12-yard line. Play action here on first down. Looking for a man deep down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Dogs. He broke away and they couldn't catch him. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. Kirk is beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Breaks free. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
looking to set up a screen pass here. They bring him down. Walker's not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. Getting set. Here's second down. Back to pass. It's Aller. Lets it go quickly. The veteran quarterback lucky that didn't result in a takeaway.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And that sets up a return. The coverage team able to bring the return to the ground. Here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Off the play fake on first down. Looking deep for the right side. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Scanning the field. It's Aguilar. He escapes the pocket. He'll try a pass here. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Here comes a handoff. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they jump back in front.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now. Set up at the 24. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Throws to the tight end. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The offense really clicking here. To throw, it's Aller. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Here's the second down play. Quick throw. It's an RPO caught on the left side. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. We'll see if they can keep the production up heading into the second period.
17, Penn State, 14.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. To the air. It's Allen. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. They'll run it to the left. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
It's the grab. It's Thomas. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. The Vols are looking to keep this drive going. On the ground, it's Thomas. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the point. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Back to pass. It's Aguilar looking for the wideout. He makes the grab. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Nice throw here by the quarterback. Goes with a touch pass, but, man, let's give credit to this defense. They are flying around, and he didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
And now from the pistol formation. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made on the right side. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense gets pushed back.
And his defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Going to convert with a sweep.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
The Volunteers trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Volunteers. That kind of execution, a long drive. That's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
So they'll try to add the lead now with PAT. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Back to throw. It's Allen. Pressure is coming. The receiver grabs it. Gets out of bounds after a solid game.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes the catch. That gaining love for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 38. The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. Incompletion sets up a second down. Now the handoff. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9.
Love this this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
On third down, he drops to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
The Nittany Lions will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
And the Tennessee offense will take over. First and 10.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Handoff from the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Now moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over it that time. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they're trying to get everybody on the same page here. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back. It's Aguilar. Caught over the middle. It's Lewis. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. The Volunteers will have to kick this away. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. And here's the return now from midfield. And the returner will be brought down. Start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the move now. Looking for a receiver deep middle. Catch made down inside the 20. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. And the Nittany Lions come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
There's the handoff. They finally stop him, but that game is good for a first and goal.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. In the Wildcat formation, defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Now when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Tennessee, 24, Tennessee.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Trying an onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin taking a shot deep down the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Boy, they are not letting up from targeting this stud receiver. He has absolutely got to be driving this defense mad, and they nearly got another big one there.
Second down coming up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And the back now goes in motion. Looking to throw. It's Aguilar. A deep shot to the right. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally go down, but it's a first down and much more. Great gain on the play.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Second down and goal upcoming. Trying for the touchdown. They'll test the left side. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. Penalty on the defense won't make much difference this close to the goal line. Can the defense hold up here on third and goal? On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee! This offense is still clicking.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
31, Penn State, 14.
Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. To throw, it's Allen. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Singleton. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
On first and 10, looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Pass not complete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to throw. It's Allen. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. What a catch! He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to chuck it again. The pass rush closing in. And they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
The sack on first down. It's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Try a downfield shot. It's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Gets rid of it on the move. The short hands, it's Ross. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Buying time now, rolling to his left. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
Boy, that was fourth and a mile. I'm surprised they even went for this. What in the world are they thinking? But give them all the credit in the world. They pick it up and keep the drive alive.
Dropping back, it's Allen. Bringing pressure. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's looking deep down the middle. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Grab down the middle. It's Lewis. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Can they pick up the first on the ground? They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Coverage team brings down the return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at the 40. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. 1st and 10 now, clock running, final minute of the quarter. the air. It's Aller. Receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. And Indy Lions hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to the left. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
At the 22. First down.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield.
That's the end of the third quarter.
So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Back to throw again. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. Oh, he makes the catch. Force out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Check this out. It's a 5-wide receiver look on second and goal. Looking downfield. It's Aller. Running out of time in the pocket. And he throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up third down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
And just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up fourth down.
Really good decision here by the quarterback. He ran through his primary target, wasn't there, threw it away to prevent the sack and keep them in field goal range. Smart play.
A field goal here doesn't help the cause. They're going to go for the touchdown here on fourth down. Wants to throw it. Looking for 6. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. He's at the 50. Now the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown. Balls. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. First play of the drive now to begin at the 19. To throw, it's Aller. Defense is coming after him. Looking to scramble. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late in these obvious drop-back situations.
They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. That right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 37.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Pena. He stopped and he gets a first down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You'd never count these guys out.
It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that previous play. Looking downfield, it's Aller. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood this scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Looking for a late deep shot. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
He's got it with room to run. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter and set something up downfield.
And they'll use the ground game here. And they wrap him up and bring him down in what is the final play of the game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's a survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.